Have you ever felt like the harder you chase something, a dream, a relationship, or a goal, the more it seems to slip through your fingers? What if the secret to achieving everything you desire lies not in relentless pursuit, but in the art of detachment? Imagine standing still, serene and confident, as the world aligns itself around you, bringing exactly what you need. Sounds paradoxical, doesn't it? Yet, this principle isn't new. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers timeless insights into how to live a life of purpose without clinging desperately to outcomes. In this video, we'll uncover the transformative power of aligning your efforts with the natural flow of life, a practice that allows you to attract what's truly meant for you. By the end, you'll see how obstacles become pathways and detachment becomes your greatest strength. Stay with us, because the most profound lesson comes at the very end, and it may just change the way you approach your life's journey. Let's begin where all great changes start, within ourselves. 1. The paradox of effort and release. What does it mean to strive yet release? This might seem contradictory, but Stoicism teaches us that effort and detachment are two sides of the same coin. The world often encourages relentless pursuit of success, recognition, love. But how often does this chase leave you feeling anxious or unfulfilled? Picture this: a child chasing a butterfly. The faster they run, the more the butterfly flutters away. But when they pause, breathe, and enjoy the moment, the butterfly gently lands on their shoulder. Isn't life often like this? In your experience, how many times has desperation pushed your goals further away? The Stoics believed that life's outcomes are not entirely in our control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means while you should give your best effort to your endeavors, clinging to specific outcomes creates resistance. When you chase after something with excessive attachment, you limit your ability to adapt and remain open to life's unfolding possibilities. Detachment, however, is not indifference. It's not about giving up on your dreams. It's about embracing the process without demanding a specific result. Epictetus, another Stoic thinker, emphasized, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Our task is to focus on what we can control, our actions, our character, and trust that the outcomes will align as they should." Think about it. How much of your stress and anxiety comes from trying to control what's ultimately uncontrollable? How would your life change if you could let go of this need for control? Let's take a real-world example, a job interview. You've prepared thoroughly, showcased your skills, and expressed your enthusiasm. After the interview, you find yourself obsessing over whether you'll get the job. Will they call? Did they like you? This attachment to the result can create unnecessary tension. But if you adopt a Stoic mindset, you would focus on the fact that you gave your best effort and then release your hold on the outcome. Whether this job is meant for you or not, trust that life will guide you to where you need to be. This balance between effort and surrender can also be applied to relationships, creative projects, and even personal goals. You pour your energy into them, but you don't let their success or failure define your peace of mind. It's a delicate dance, a graceful interplay between action and acceptance. So, how can you start practicing this art of detachment in your daily life? Begin by asking yourself, what is within my control? Take action on those things with intention and care. Then remind yourself to trust the process and let go of the rest. As you reflect on this paradox, take a moment to consider, are you chasing too hard in certain areas of your life? What might happen if you stepped back and trusted the flow of events? In the next section, we'll explore a Stoic practice that will deepen your understanding of this principle, Amor Fati, the love of fate. If you've enjoyed the insights so far, Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your reflections might inspire someone else on their journey. Stay tuned as we dive into the heart of embracing life as it comes. 2. Amor Fati, loving one's fate. What if every event in your life, whether joyous or painful, was not just something to endure, but something to embrace fully? This is the essence of Amor Fati, a central tenet of Stoicism that calls us to love our fate. It's more than mere acceptance. It's about seeing every twist and turn as an integral piece of the puzzle that shapes your life. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, the obstacles we face are not barriers, but opportunities. How often do we curse our misfortunes, wishing things were different? Yet, the Stoics would ask, what if this obstacle is exactly what you need? Consider a setback you've recently experienced, a failed project, a missed opportunity, or even a personal loss. At first glance, these moments may seem like deviations from your desired path, but what if they're actually guiding you toward growth and greater alignment with your true purpose? Could it be that life, in its wisdom, is providing you with exactly what you need to evolve? Stoicism teaches us to approach life's challenges with curiosity and resilience. When something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger or wiser? By reframing obstacles as stepping stones, you cultivate a mindset that thrives in adversity. Let's take the example of losing a job. At first, this might seem like a devastating blow, but many people later find that this loss pushes them toward a new career path, a business venture, or personal development they wouldn't have pursued otherwise. By embracing Amor Fati, you open yourself to life's broader perspective, trusting that each event, no matter how difficult, serves a greater purpose. This mindset doesn't deny the pain or struggle of challenging moments. Instead, it invites you to see them as part of a larger, unfolding story. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, urged us to remember that a good person dyes events with his own color and turns whatever happens to his own benefit. This means that even in hardship, we retain the power to shape our experience through our attitude and choices. Think about your own life. Can you identify a moment where what seemed like a setback later revealed itself as a blessing in disguise? How might embracing Amor Fati help you navigate your current challenges with greater peace and confidence? The beauty of this practice is that it not only reduces suffering, but also transforms it. You begin to see that life is not happening to you, but for you. With this shift, even the most difficult moments become infused with meaning and possibility. Next, we'll explore how to attract what is rightfully yours by aligning your actions with the natural flow of life. Stay with us as the most profound insights are still to come. 3. The art of attracting what is rightfully yours. How often do we find ourselves exhausted by the chase, striving relentlessly for a goal only to see it drift further from reach? What if, instead of chasing, you allowed your desires to flow naturally toward you? This is the art of attracting what is rightfully yours, an idea that aligns seamlessly with the Stoic philosophy of living in harmony with nature. The Stoics believed in a universe governed by order and reason. Marcus Aurelius reflected often on the idea that everything unfolds as it should, in accordance with a greater plan. He advised, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." This is not a call to passivity, but an invitation to align your actions and mindset with the natural rhythm of life. In modern times, we might refer to this as the law of attraction. However, the Stoic approach provides a more grounded perspective. Instead of fixating on external outcomes, focus on your internal state. your character, intentions, and emotions. When you cultivate qualities that reflect your highest values, you naturally draw experiences and opportunities that resonate with them. Take, for instance, the pursuit of a fulfilling career. You might be tempted to send out hundreds of applications, hoping to force the right opportunity to come your way. But Stoicism urges us to pause and ask, are your efforts aligned with your true strengths and passions? Rather than scattering your energy, direct it thoughtfully. Refine your skills, deepen your knowledge, and trust that the right opportunity will present itself in due time. The same principle applies to relationships. How often do people chase love only to find themselves entangled in connections that drain or disappoint them? The Stoic response would be to first cultivate self-love and embody the virtues you seek in a partner. By doing so, you attract someone who resonates with your authentic self, rather than chasing fleeting desires or societal expectations. Epictetus reminds us of a crucial truth. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. In other words, focus on becoming the kind of person who naturally draws what you desire. Whether it's success, love, or inner peace, the key lies in alignment, not frantic pursuit. But what does alignment truly mean? It's the harmony between your actions, thoughts, and the larger forces of life. When you align yourself with what's within your control, your effort, mindset, and virtues, you stop resisting the natural flow. This doesn't mean you cease working toward your goals. It means you work from a place of confidence and trust rather than fear and desperation. Reflect for a moment. Are your current pursuits fueled by alignment or anxiety? Do you feel like you're forcing outcomes, or are you creating the conditions for what you desire to come naturally? To practice this art of attraction, start with clarity. Ask yourself, what do I truly want and why? Then take inspired action, steps rooted in purpose and authenticity. Trust that the universe, in its wisdom, will guide you toward the right opportunities at the right time. Finally, embrace patience. Stoicism teaches us to value the process over the result. As you align yourself with life's flow, understand that timing is not always ours to dictate. Trust that what belongs to you will arrive when the moment is right. As we prepare to explore the next lesson, how detachment and tranquility can bring profound inner peace, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever noticed how certain opportunities or connections seem to come effortlessly when you stopped chasing them? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if this resonates with you, give the video a like. Your engagement not only supports this channel, but also enriches our shared journey in Stoic wisdom. 4. On detachment and tranquility. How much of your energy is spent worrying about things beyond your control? Stoicism teaches us that peace of mind arises when we master the art of detachment. This doesn't mean withdrawing from life's pursuits or becoming indifferent to its outcomes. Instead, detachment is about freeing yourself from the need to control what is inherently uncontrollable. Epictetus reminds us, some things are up to us, and some things are not. What falls under your control? Your thoughts, actions, and choices. What lies beyond it? The opinions of others, external events, and the ultimate results of your efforts. Yet, how often do we anchor our happiness and self-worth to these external factors? Consider a common scenario. You've poured your heart into a creative project. As you wait for feedback, anxiety creeps in. Will others appreciate your work? Will it bring the recognition you hoped for? These thoughts are a trap. The Stoic approach would be to focus on what's within your power. Did you put forth your best effort? Did you act with integrity and intention? If the answer is yes, then you have already succeeded, regardless of how others respond. Marcus Aurelius often meditated on this principle, writing, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By detaching from the need for external validation, you cultivate inner tranquility. You learn to find contentment in the process itself rather than in the unpredictable outcomes. Detachment doesn't mean apathy. In fact, it allows you to engage with life more fully. When you're not consumed by the fear of failure or the desire for approval, you can act with clarity and purpose. You become like a skilled archer. You aim carefully, release your arrow, and then let go. Whether it hits the target is no longer your concern. Think about your own life. How many moments of joy or peace have been overshadowed by your attachment to specific outcomes? How often have you been paralyzed by the fear of things not going as planned? What might change if you embraced detachment as a daily practice? The Stoics recognized that true tranquility comes from accepting life as it unfolds. This acceptance is not resignation, but a deep trust in the natural order. As Seneca put it, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. To cultivate detachment, start by identifying areas in your life where attachment causes stress. Is it your career, relationships, or perhaps your health? Reflect on what you can control and commit to acting virtuously in those areas. For everything else, practice releasing your grip. One practical exercise is mindfulness. When you notice yourself fixating on outcomes, gently bring your focus back to the present moment. Remind yourself of what is within your control and let go of the rest. Over time, you'll find that this simple practice can transform your relationship with stress and uncertainty. If you found value in this lesson on detachment, take a moment to engage with this video, like it, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you practice detachment in your daily life? Your experiences could provide guidance and inspiration to others seeking tranquility through Stoicism. Next, we'll explore how finding joy in the present moment can amplify your ability to manifest your deepest desires. Stay with us as we continue this journey into the heart of Stoic wisdom. 5. Finding joy in the present moment. How often do we postpone happiness, telling ourselves we'll be content once we achieve a certain goal or overcome a particular challenge? The Stoics, however, understood that true joy is not found in distant milestones, but in the richness of the present moment. Marcus Aurelius urged, "Confine yourself to the present." Why? Because the present is the only reality we truly possess. The past is beyond our reach, and the future is uncertain. Yet, how often do we squander today's opportunities by dwelling on yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's anxieties? Joy, according to Stoicism, is not a fleeting emotion tied to external circumstances. It's a state of being that arises when we align ourselves with nature and live according to our values. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This highlights an essential truth. Contentment comes not from accumulating more, but from appreciating what we already have. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are there simple pleasures you often overlook? The warmth of the sun, a kind word from a friend, or even the satisfaction of completing a task. When you attune yourself to these small moments, you begin to see that joy is not something to chase, it's something to notice and embrace. Modern research in positive psychology supports this Stoic wisdom. Studies show that practicing gratitude can significantly boost happiness and well-being. By focusing on what you're grateful for, you shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Here's a challenge for you. Every day, take a few moments to list 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand. Perhaps it's a good meal, a moment of laughter, or a peaceful walk. Over time, this practice will train your mind to seek joy in the present rather than chasing it in the future. Joy is also a powerful tool for manifestation. When you cultivate a joyful state of being, you raise your energy and become more receptive to the opportunities and experiences that align with your desires. As Shauna Chaw, a leading researcher in happiness, explains, happiness is not the belief that we don't need to change. It is the realization that we can. So, how can you start living with more joy today? Begin by grounding yourself in the present. Notice the beauty and goodness around you, however small. Embrace the Stoic practice of gratitude, and you'll find that joy becomes a constant companion, even amidst life's challenges. If this resonates with you, like this video and share your reflections in the comments. How do you find joy in your daily life? Your insights could inspire others to embrace the present moment and unlock their own happiness. As we move toward the conclusion of this journey, let's revisit the overarching theme of this exploration, the power of trusting life's natural flow. Stay tuned for a final reflection that will tie together everything we've discussed. Throughout this journey, we've explored the profound wisdom of Stoicism and how it can help us navigate life's complexities with greater ease and fulfillment. From the paradox of effort and release to the transformative power of Amor Fati, we've seen that life doesn't have to be a relentless chase. Instead, when we align our actions with virtue and trust in the natural flow of the universe, what belongs to us will find its way. In a world that often glorifies hustle and control, Stoicism offers a refreshing alternative. It invites us to focus on what truly matters, our character, our actions, and our ability to find joy in the present moment. It teaches us to embrace life's uncertainties, knowing that each event, whether triumph or trial, is a step along our unique path. But remember, these insights are not just philosophical musings, they are practical tools you can apply every day. Whether you're pursuing a dream, facing a challenge, or simply seeking peace of mind, the Stoic principles we've discussed can guide you toward a life of greater harmony and purpose. Take a moment to ask yourself, where in your life can you let go of the chase and embrace the flow? What might change if you trusted more in the process and less in the outcome? As you ponder these questions, consider engaging with this community. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could provide encouragement and wisdom to others on this path. And if you found value in this exploration, show your support by liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Together, let's continue to delve into the timeless teachings of Stoicism, exploring how they can help us live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May your path be filled with peace, joy, and effortless manifestation. And remember, what belongs to you will simply find you. Until next time, keep embracing the flow of life and shining your light.